What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dirtbag Dan. You're watching a counterproductive live stream. Please hit the like button, click the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. If you're not a patron and you want early access to all this stuff and you want to support the crew and keep the ball rolling, the lights on over here, then go to patreon.com/counterproductive. You will not only get early access to music like Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2, but you'll also get exclusive access to live content like Ruin Your Zay 2 going down August 3rd. We love y'all. Peace.
2 liters of that purple potion about to fall out. Lights at the lights, boy, I think I'm about to fall out.
Damn it, EK, I hear you rap. I always feel something missing like an amputee's leg. Calamity Jane, I bet he look a lot different if the man was self-made. Do I have to explain?
Drop a deuce. Caustic about to do some cat in the hat shit like Dr. Seuss.
This will be acting like a crackhead in his garage with some ganja juice.
Not the truth.
Hey, you're such a hillbilly that when he said not the truth, this fool fucking lost a tooth.
Yo, what's good? It's your boys, Dirtbag Dan Show.
Get it in. Show me what you're made of for real this time. Yeah, gun it. Yeah. You're doing it. Switch to the tracker. Just bust up. Yeah, just stand straight on that, bust up. Yup. Ooh, dangerous boy. I'm gonna switch to that and get your jump on. Yep. That's the one. That's the ticket. That's the one that makes the big bucks. That's the one that makes the honey scream. That's the money team shot right there. Okay. Switch to the spread. Track it. Blap it. Oh my God, what are you doing? Stay down there. Whatever. Okay, get over there. Crazy. You're still tracking. Just shoot up. Stand on that one. Just shoot up. Oh my God, stop jumping up. What are you doing? You're crazy. But you're doing it anyways. Hell yeah. Alright, this is the last one. Stay on that one and just shoot up, please. You don't have to face it. You don't have to face it. Alright, bro. Now okay, I couldn't do this shit. Because I don't have the patience. It's all jumps. There's no shooting whatsoever. The leaves go away after you jump on them, and then something shoots up at you through the bottom.
There's some crash banner shit right here.
Oh, you got this. What are you doing? Oh, you greedy motherfucker. I'm disgusted at you right now.
Oh, what? What the fuck is this?
I don't know, but you better kill him.
How? What?
Shoot him with the
Oh,
B,
okay.
the B.
Oh, that's cool. As long as these things come back up, I'm fine with that. No, what the fuck? You didn't get... They just randomly? Oh, that's what you meant. Fuck, what am I doing?
Dash. You fucking idiot! Oh my God! 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 Oh
my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ryan's a fucking idiot! Ryan's
Hold
a
on.
fucking
Hold
idiot!
I can do that.
Fuck! Yeah. Yeah.
The San Jose thing was everybody rapped like they were in the Shapeshifters, but everybody like hated LA.
Everyone did this to their voice,
Yes.
and they went up and went down, and they went down and went up, and then I'm moving my fingers, and I'm talking real weird.
Oh,
What a
rap
time.
hands, homie. You don't want to catch this.
Everyone did this to their voice. They went up and went down, and they went down and went up.
Rap hands, homie. You don't want to catch this.
And this when I'm moving and moving and getting it. I heard the Freestyle Fellowship once, and then this happened to me.
Rap hands, homie. You don't want to catch this. Motherfuckers were knocking down some cliffs with this one. Just looking at a girl in the front row.
They weren't getting no pussy. They wasn't getting no pussy doing that shit.
Fuck the other side, let the shooter slide. 30 in the clip, I load the thing and then I pop some. Fuck the other side, baby, who gon' ride? We with all this shit, and I promise they don't wanna.
Fuck you, gon' get your hot one too. Feel my rap, 66,000 real folks strapped to push your ass. Fuck you, gon' get your hot one too. Feel my rap, 66,000 real folks strapped to push
So
your
by the
ass.
day, catch a check.
I flow some more. You know and I know. You know and I know. I flow some more. Some more funky shit like that.
Yo, 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 yo. It's the Dirtbag Dan Show, you little bitch. What's up? That's my new song. That's good. What's up, bitch? We in here. Yeah. Reverse Live is here. Spencer
good,
Bones
y'all?
is not with us. So Fridays, it's just not fire without Spencer Bones.
You know what that means, motherfuckers? You get to hear my goofy ass bar pong again.
Yeah.
The God has returned.
Yes, we were actually talking.
The champ is here.
We were talking about this on.
Hey, I was talking about how I've gotten ripped off every bar pong tournament we've had.
Last time I even said it out loud, I was like, "Oh yeah,
I've won. I've never lost."
Dude, this is the thing I learned.
That's the story of my career.
This is the thing I learned about caustic and bar pong. This fool he sandbags it at the beginning, and then he does hella good at the end, and that's why he always wins. Like I didn't even realize.
He paces himself. But here's the thing. I don't fucking really have a fucking method or anything. I'm just like, I'm wild. I'm the wild card because I just be rhyming crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Lots of it. I do the onomatopoeia route. You know what I'm saying? I originated that shit.
Yo, let's
and
shout.
If you catch y'all are wondering why I'm looking so slim and delicious right now, because I can see myself on camera. Your boy dropped 24 pounds. I'm in a fucking weight loss competition. The winner gets a G. I'm at work. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you're trying to get that G.
I'm gonna get that fucking G. I'm gonna be out here man diming it too because, I'm the
man diming it. Is that a man? Is that a 10?
Death Dealer is about to sell mad. We're gonna do a swimsuit calendar.
Fuck.
It's gonna be ill.
Because I'm already.
I'm about to drop a swimsuit calendar with every EP.
Yeah. So what's up to all the folks in the chat? We got EK here. He's not here, but he's here. Fuck off, my guy, hooligans, Noel,
hey,
NRG,
hey,
one,
hey,
what's good? All my folks is in here. We got a very special night tonight. Like I said, we're getting ready for RYZ2. We're going to talk about Reverse's upcoming battle with Human. Human is actually battling right now.
Yeah, against Isaac Knox.
He's battling Isaac. What a waste of bars. Oh no, Isaac Knox is great. I love the guy. He's a good dude, and he's an incredible freestyle rapper. On the drop of a hat, you can get that.
Who?
Isaac.
Yeah, he be rapping like a Disney and shit.
Yeah, but like, you do. It's one of those things that you could just like, if you do enough, you'll just be hella good at. So I think he's freestyled so much that he's just hella good at freestyling, and I won't have you tell me any different. How about that?
I wasn't going to.
Okay, cool. We're also going to play a new Death Dealer song tonight because I just showed him a new Death Dealer's video.
Mm-hmm.
We're dropping that whole shit next motherfucking week on the 2nd. So next Friday, a week from today, Death Dealers Anonymous, Volume 2, 10 Grand Van Dam, the motherfucking movie hits YouTube. Also, the music will be available on Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere music is motherfucking sold and distributed. I just realized I didn't wear a hat and I look fucking foolish as fuck right now, dude. Super embarrassed about my own face and head, but it's all good. What's up, Tobias? So what's been new, Cody? Talk to us about rap things.
What's up, bitch?
Usually we just get together and talk about
and the M&As.
In the M&As. We might dip into a little.
I might, I'm fucking out here getting it. Just getting it.
Losing weight, 24 pounds, fucking lighter.
Fuck this mic cord.
Why are you touching it so much?
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I need to stop yelling in y'all ears, but y'all can suck my dick in the meantime.
See what I'm saying? He's back.
But anyway, I've been working on the musics, you know what I'm saying? I already announced it on Facebook, so I might as well announce it on here. I'm the next Gold Shards EP is getting dropped to ruin your day. We're going to do that shit. It's called Moonwater. It has 6 songs. There's a song with Animal Planet on there. I got a song with Dan, EK, and SM, who
AKA.
are now known as the Sleepwalk Syndicate.
Yep.
That's
we're in so many rap crews we forget how many rap crews we're in. But right now, Sleepwalk Syndicate, DDA.
Yeah,
and of course Gold Shards.
Gold Shards, we doing it. But I'm really, really stoked on this new Gold Shard shit, and I'm excited. I think we're gonna drop it in August, late August. And
I don't know. It's like you're here, and I hella want to touch my mic a bunch. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm
Legion of Dudes. Oh,
but yeah. So that's coming out, and then of course the new Death Dealer shit. Have we really talked about the new Death Dealer shit?
I mean, let's get into that first. Let's talk about that.
Also,
what were you gonna say?
Oh, we're gonna talk about the human battle, but that's why I'm here anyway.
Okay,
so let's just talk about Death Dealers first.
Death Dealers
man.
first. Okay, Death Dealers first.
That was like the
ladies and
weirdest
gentlemen.
pause.
It was a very weird pause.
You probably thought I was gonna tell you some important shit.
This is the cover of the project right there.
Oh, I'm also gonna do an EP with my boy We Move Air too. That's gonna be good. My boy Wayne. We about to drop some heaters.
Bam, that's the cover right there. Done by the homie Alicio. 10 grand.
Yeah,
Van
shout
Dam.
to Spanish Terror.
Not the graveyard, just the tarot
The
card.
little tarot card shit. That's the guy.
We're gonna play the song Graveyard tonight. But 10 grand Van Dam drops on
When we doing it?
Friday.
Fuck yeah.
And it's a movie just like fucking last
Just
time.
like the first one, we VHS in it again.
Yes, and we do actually have some shows booked already. I'm working on booking a tour right now with Gmo Ski, but before that, already booked, set in stone. Friday the 13th here in San Jose. Not here, we're in San Francisco right now, but in San Jose on Friday the 13th at the Ritz. It's
Good
Kung Fu
spot.
Vampires.
One of my favorite spots.
I think it's this. I don't know if it's like the 13th annual or some.
He's doing some like annual residential thing.
I know. Well,
guess,
it's
or I don't know.
Okay, he does a masquerade ball in San Jose every year.
Is that what that is? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, and I don't know if he does it every year or every year he can, because he'd be touring a lot. But it's tight. It's a fucking crazy big show. There's always a bunch of different kinds of acts.
Yeah, randomly, there's a girl from Hollister named Valerie that Nick used to record back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
She's fucking performing there too.
How about that?
Yeah,
Small
it's
world.
super random.
Yeah, it's always like a range of different kinds of music, but always cool music and crazy atmosphere. And we are going to have Death Dealers Anonymous merch ready to go for that show. At the very least, we're going to have Volume 1 and Volume 2 VHS and some stickers and some patches. At the most, we're gonna have some hoodies.
Yeah, we need the hoodies.
Yeah, we're gonna
have the VHSs for sure.
We're definitely gonna have the VHSs. We're definitely
Yeah.
gonna have patches. We're definitely gonna have stickers.
Don't get too excited, but if I get I might get a bonus. And if I get that, I want to do cassettes too.
Ooh,
I'll handle those or whatever.
I'm with it. I'm with the shits. I'm with all the shits. So
we could do. We'll discuss it. But I
Yeah.
want to do cassettes for you guys at some point, even if I just have to do it.
I like
and
it. I like
whatever.
it. I like the idea of doing like all like retro merch.
Mostly because like Jade did the Jade cassettes. I still have a bunch, but Nick actually sold a good amount of his and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he bought this cool little like tape recorder thing to sample and make things sound all Texas and shit.
You know I'm gonna holler at you, Eric. We're gonna do some crazy like punk rock ass merch.
But yeah, fucking the Death Dealer shit by the show. I definitely want the VHSs there and stuff. But dude, I'm psyched for this album because I think it's a little more polished than the first one. You know what I'm saying? We got a little more hooks on here.
Yeah.
I think I was saying that when we were listening to it at the studio when Paxton was mixing it, this shit is like the bars are just fucking heavy on this shit, dude.
Boy.
We're like you know steezing on the beats and like riding them nice and like getting off with the styles and shit. But if you listen to what we're saying, we're fucking gassing, like we're low key letting fucking expensive heat off for y'all.
Yeah. What's up, Jolie? And allow me to suck my own dick for a second, but I am fucking going buck shitty on these motherfucking videos right now. I'd be like showing my wife like, check this out, does this hurt your eyes? And she's like, no. I'm like, all right, cool, then I'm doing it right. Like I want to go all the way to like the line of like making you fucking like almost too much information for the frame, you know?
Yeah,
what I'm
this
saying?
shit's
Like,
fucking that's like I was talking about. I texted you this shit the other day. Like I just have these random ideas sometimes, and then I just shoot them at Dan, and then they turn into like these fucking. It's fucking pretty fucking legit. Like he could manifest things more than I could ever think of doing.
I'm Mr.
Execution. Like I'm saying, like the green screen mask thing.
Yeah.
I just had like this plain ass idea of like doing one video with static, and then he was like, "Nah, let's fucking," you know what I mean? And now this shit, like the vision is fucking super nuts and on point. So like that was saying, like I don't think Death Dealers could really be fucked with because like we both have like good ideas and shit, but like some things that I think are just random and like I won't be able to do, I run it past him. And he's all, I can fucking do that, and then he makes it happen, and it's fucking tight.
I be
so,
like, I'm like, I mean, don't even tell me a fucking idea because I'm gonna do it. like
no, that's what I mean. You're like, and you're like, my
know
know-how on a lot of things is rudimentary, and you're like really good at just like, yeah, I could do that, and then you just do it, and like, you know what I mean?
Or
So,
figure it out, man.
I'm like an idea
told me,
guy, so that's what I got.
Rory told me a while
And
ago.
bars, bitch.
He was like, you know, the only difference between like Rory will always be saying like little things to me, like sentences that'll be like, oh, okay, that means a lot. I'll fucking take that. Like what, like about the podcast. He was like, it's not about episode 1, it's about episode 100.
Yeah,
and I be telling fools all the time that when they be talking to me about starting podcasts, because I'm like, you get bogged down in like, oh, the first episode's not tight or whatever. It's like, homie, it's not gonna be like. This is like, dude, you guys get in here and they start fucking hollering at each other and shit. It's like, it becomes a whole thing years down the line. And then the same thing with like,
I think the perfect like example of that is what we've done lately with, or you really have done lately with Fridays Are Fire. We kind of just stuck with it, even with the webcam. Now we got all this other shit, and like that I feel like that podcast. Now that we have it like nice and smooth, and we're gonna start doing more of a structured shit. Like we could actually make that something, and we'll be able to watch the progression of the show. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not about episode 1. It's about episode 100.
Exactly.
You just keep fucking trucking on, and it gets better and better.
Stick to your guns,
and
man.
the fucking audience is like, you guys make the show. You guys get into here and you start conversing with each other, and it's like a place to kick it on Friday night. Like that's what I always wanted the DBD show to be. That's what I want the Fridays thing to be. But then the other thing that Rory said to me is it's like the only like the difference between motherfuckers that execute and people that don't is asking the question how after you come up with the idea. It's like you're like, oh, I want to do this, and then like a lot of people just stop right there.
No,
like,
that's
I
what
want
I'm
to do
saying.
this, and then they'll be like, okay, but I can't, or like, oh, I'll hit this person up or whatever. But like,
I know, cause like me, like that, like it's like I'll just be like, man, it would be tight if, and then you're the guy who's like, yeah, it's gonna be tight when, like it's like it's a good teamwork on the DDA end of things.
I'm having hella fun editing because like I got a degree in.
And we just hang out anyways. So
for
might
sure.
as well not make stuff while in the process.
Yeah. I feel like this is the best music that I've ever made, and like the vision for the audio or the visuals and the audio like all being combined, and it being like this one, you know, like a movie you watch every time, and doing like 4 EPs that at the end of the day equal like 1 hour long fucking thing.
Yo, I was thinking, would it be cool? What if we at the end of this shit, maybe we could even put out like a full-length album with the whole thing mixed together.
I totally think
like
so,
somehow maybe even
I want to do
I don't know what to release it on, but
I want to do like like VHS box sets, so you have like all 4 VHS.
That'd be sick. We should do some shit and then have a badass picture on the outside of some fuck shit like.
Yes, Extendo. I got a degree in film. I graduated in 2008 from Cogswell Polytechnical.
All this video shit ain't just luck, dude.
Yeah, no, I know.
He didn't just sit down one day and was like,
Chip said laser disc. Yeah, that would be fire to have one like big laser disc.
Yeah, I remember fucking, didn't Toro Imoa put out a laser disc because they were like saying something about like, yeah, we're getting too popular, so I'm going to do some weird shit.
Yes.
So where you can't like buy my new shit.
Yeah, man. Okay, so look, I want
to. If we drop the fucking weirdo, like Nick said right now, imagine how sick the cover would be.
Yeah.
Just a big like laser disc fucking Death Dealer shit would be wet.
What Cody was talking about with like this album being a lot cleaner has a lot to do with Cemetery Chips being way more involved in the process.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Like,
basically, Javon, like as you guys know him from the chat, but we call him Sloom Beats. He will send us like raw like loops of like real, and there's like really solid ideas and really dope beats, and that's like the template that we start with.
And then Nick goes in there.
Well, last time, the first album, we did that with Paxton.
Oh yeah, at the studio.
We did it with Paxton at the studio, but we did it like, and I think that we got the stems, and I think Itchy actually laid the songs out for us so that we could write, and then Paxton went in and did the individual
like
mix.
he made the beats bang and like a little more and cleaned them up and structured them like a song type thing. Because Javon usually sends like a loop of something with like one hook in it, and then you kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
And then we run it this time. Like we ran it through Nick, and Nick but Nick like went in there and did surgery.
Yeah.
And like this shit sounds, I think, like 10 times crazier because fucking Chips went in there and touched it up.
Well, what we usually do is like Paxton would record, and then in the process of recording, Paxton would do a little mix on the beats.
Yeah.
But this time, we actually spent a whole like session, whole
It was
day.
like 3 days.
Yeah, a whole 2 different days. Just mixing the beats and changing out some of the instruments and getting the timing on and changing out some of the samples. And then we did a whole couple days of recording, all with Cemetery Chips. And it was a high enough quality to where we could just take that all to Paxton, and we spent a full 8 hours with Paxton just mixing all of the songs.
So
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
this shit's like a combination of Chips and Paxton, so hence why it bangs like hard as fuck. This shit slams in the whip, dude. And like I don't know, like there's like there's just certain little things about like the way it's put together that like when you listen to it, and like to me in the whip, like I be getting fucking pumped, just like I don't know, this shit sounds so good, dude.
They both I mean, everybody who's involved in the process is like bringing something different to the table. Obviously, like we do our thing with the writing, and I think of the way that we write complements each other a lot. I think Cody's shit is way more bar heavy, and I'm way more focused on like the rhythm of like the sets and the way it comes together. I think it sounds really sick. I think Javon just has this like weird ear for like these trappy beats, and he can come up with these really like, it's like a perfect template for us to build off of. And then Chips and Paxton both are detail orientated in different areas, you know what I mean? Like Chips was more detail orientated on the mix, and then Paxton is like doing these little intricate things that like when you're in the whip that you hear that you're like, oh, that shit's so sick, that like makes the song, you know what I mean? So like I think all the combination of all of us working together, and everybody's just kind of like, you know, we all pass the shit off. Nobody's ever complaining about anybody else's part on the shit. Nobody's ever like, oh fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's I don't like this or I don't like that. Like I'm always just happier with the way it comes, like after it goes through another step of the process and shit. And then when it's all done and I get to make these videos, I geek the fuck out, and I'm like spending hours, you know, like 16 hours on one video and it's the time.
It shows though, because this shit's looking crazy.
It's all there's so much little shit in there and the time like is flying for me, and the way I edit is kind of like I do this like Cody hit me up and he's like, oh, everyone's gonna copy this shit, it's so tight. I was like, yes, but that won't, like, not only will our shit be like the original version, but it's also I have this like autistic editing style is like the only way I could describe it, where I'm like I'm instead of like using like I'm working with like monochromatic aberration a lot, which is basically like I didn't even know what that was until Avo told me the word for it, but basically like breaking the images down into 3 different color channels, red, green, and blue, and then separating them a little bit, which is like how you would create like a 3D look, but it also like is like kind of like a VHS-y kind of like broken TV look. But then I was like, instead of just doing like the stock version of that, I used it to like build frames and then like offset the images just a little bit. RGB channels. I offset the shit a little bit so that it's like it almost fucks with your eyes, you know what I mean? Like, but it pulls everything, your eyes into the center.
Yeah, it's shit. Like, is that you're talking about the 3D glasses thing?
Kind of, but you know, you seen how on the video that I just showed you, there's like a red frame on the outside, and then there's like a bluish green frame on the inside, and then the middle is like everything put together. So it's just a little kind of fuzzy or whatever. So like ordinarily,
like do you remember that dude Forbes? He used to shoot Puya's videos.
Yeah. So like ordinarily you would do it just a tad so that it would create like that look of like it being like a busted TV or like a or like there's like definitely like a certain amount you would separate it for it to be 3D. But I busted out like I have frames where it's like it's like little regular, and then there's just big red fucking outside of like
Yeah.
the whole thing. And I don't know. I just like there's no rhythm to it, or I mean, there's no like. It's not like, oh, everything is like this. I just go and put this size and this whatever on it. I'm like, each individual frame, I'm like tweaking a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think it comes out with some like really weird, cool looking shit.
No, yeah, the video looked, the shit we just watched was tight.
Yes. So,
Yo, shout to Nick, dude. We used to, speaking of Forbes, we used to go on that fool's channel. That's like basically what started fucking Gold Shards. When we used to, at this fool's house, we used to just watch, like just that dude's videos, like Little Pooya and fucking that dude Moth. And now we're Gold Shards.
So let's before we play this graveyard song.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
our
influences for DDA. Like, why did we start doing this shit? Like, what was the influence behind it for you? I can tell you where the imagery comes from for me. You know what I mean? Like, basically, I've been hella into like the vaporwave anime, like AMV video shit for years now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I found Suicide Boys and XXX, like, you know, like 4 or 5 years ago. And I always be watching like the Trappin' in Japan shit like that. But I don't know. I wanted to make like and even like the Suicide Boys shit, like musically, is like a inspiration.
Yeah.
But I feel like the tweak for me is that like I just wanted to create this world where like we're like these like untouchable fucking murderers.
Yeah, when we started doing it, that we were talking about like imagine this shit just being like this dystopian fucking metropolis, and we're just these two fools that just get paid to fuck fools up and shit. Like, we come to us because we deal death. We'll go get the motherfuckers you want us to go get.
And it's like
and for every job we have a different name. That's why our aliases change every time.
Yes. And
do you know about that? I just made that up. Right
and
now.
I don't. And like
it's fire.
I want like this, like, to create these like invincible fucking characters and scenarios, and like
yeah, the writing behind this, I think, like when we talked about like writing for this in the first place, it was like it's just gonna be the most gully gutter, over the top, just like I'm selling whole bricks to fucking your mother, and shooting everyone on your block with no questions asked.
Super gully, over the top, almost in the way like to me it's like that, and this is why I use the imagery from like 80s like action like kind of movie shit, but like way over, and then like not 80s and 90s like anime shit, you know what I mean? Because it's like I like that, like these characters like Kenshiro and fucking you know, like fucking Bruce Willis, Die Hard, like these just like fuck everybody up dudes, you know what I mean, that are just untouchable fucking. And that's kind of like I want and then like I want the videos to all be that, to just be like this fucking almost like throwing up in your face of like just all this like lightweight, violent, and scary kind of imagery, but always comical in nature, like like just like heads getting squished and fools melting into toilets and shit like that. And then like weird, obscure, kind of like public accessy, because the whole vibe is like this broken VHS style shit.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
what I was gonna say, like originally when I even wanted to do this shit, it was I always wanted to do a thing basically. Like the VHS idea was like what started it in my head, you know. I was like, I always wanted to do a VHS with an EP that long plays a bunch of videos into one, like what we do. You know?
I always wanted to do one video for an entire album thing.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what initially this dude I know named Jamie, he fucking makes these weird beats that sounded like they sound like that movie It Follows. Like he'd make shit like that. And I was originally going to rap and put out a VHS like that with him and do like a scary movie type thing over that. But then I just kind of never did it, and I kept the idea. And then I was thinking like, okay, I want to do a thing where I don't show my face and put it out. And then I had these beats from Javon that I never used. And then I started thinking about how I was like, okay, I want to, but I didn't want to do it by myself. So I hit this full up.
Yeah.
And then we kind of just started like bouncing ideas back and forth.
Yo,
and that's
'cause
when
a
it
lot
turned
of
into the, like the whole anime crazy shit. Like you were like, let's do that. And I was like, yeah, perfect. You know, because I just kind of had the seed. Like I always just wanted to do a no face VHS, like scary thing. And then after we did this, like I don't know. And then, but
That's what
it
got me,
spawned
too.
into its own little fucking
When you
thing,
said the
too.
idea, when you were like, we're like fucking different people every time and like kind of like under pseudonyms and shit, I was like, I hella wanted to do that already because I feel like so much of the music that I've released as Dirtbag Dan has been hella just like ultra real about my life.
Yeah.
Like total, like no fucking holds bar, like
And you wanted
uncomfortable ass real.
and this shit's fun to write. you know?
100%.
Yeah,
And
so,
it's
yeah.
not like I didn't feel like I could do that because there's certainly some crazy songs that I've written over the years that have been like wild, like off the cuff, like storytelling or whatever. But I just feel like as Dirtbag Dan, I've done so much like, you know, that like people have watched me grow through albums. Like if you listen to my music, you've heard an album I put out in 2001 and then one from 2010,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
2014, and then I just put one out now. It's like you see me like grow as a person, and I be talking about my life hella.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something that was like not related to my life in any way, shape, or form. It's something that was like just over the top and just fantastic and fucking the type of shit I like to listen to. You know what I mean? Like,
see, that's the thing I've always done. Like I've had some songs that are about like real shit, or I have like these like pseudo poetic like scumbag poems over like darker beats, but like mainly like this is the type of shit that I make is what I like listening to, regardless if it's over the top and like some of it like I'm talking about shit I don't do or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just like Reverse Live itself is a character. Like I have traces of real shit. I throw little quotes and experiences throughout, but like a lot of it is just stuff that I think is cool to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But more so, like tenfold even on fucking DDA is like my straight, like fucking living out my like, you know, like all the wildest fucking gangster fantasies is just what I'm rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just want to just talk about like some like you said, some 80s movie, Arnold in Commando running with two choppers, not even possible.
Fucking flip the Porsche back over and just drive away in that motherfucker.
Yeah, shit like that. It's just so fun to do. And like I said, like it's good thing I hit up Dan with it, because I remember at that time, like we were both into the same type of music, like that fucking 3-6 sounding trap shit. Like,
yes.
We were finding old like 3-6 to Memphis stuff, and then we were just kind of like, that shit. I was thinking like, dude, Dan likes this shit. This kid I know, Javon, makes these beats. And then I sent these beats to Dan, and he was like, "Oh, these are fucking fire." Which we didn't even use the beats that I originally sent him. We just
like
made
3.
I sent him like some bangers, bro,
Yeah.
and then Javon like lost the fucking stems or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
But,
there's been like 3 Death Dealers beats that were fire that we wrote to that don't exist as songs. And you know what? One of them is
is at the end of the first VHS.
One of them is at the end of the first
nine
VHS.
to your dome. That shit.
What you gonna
I love that beat too. I always say it was sounding like a Nirvana trap beat, like that bow.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's really like basically it's cool because Death Dealers, before I even knew it was Death Dealers, it was just this weird thing I wanted to do. Ran it by Dan. Now it's like this fucking awesome like thing with a life of its own, you know. And I'm super happy making just Death Dealers and Gold Shards.
Who came up with the name? I don't even remember.
Oh, I've had that name forever.
Ever, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I was like, I just remember you saying Death Dealers Anonymous. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've always had Death Dealers. Fucking that was one crew name I've always had. Had Sleepwalk Syndicates too. That's another one I've just had
on
stashed.
deck.
Yeah,
on deck.
I have like a fucking a note thing in my fucking like me and Jordan have a crew called Sleepless Elite, and then I fucking got like we had never put nothing out, and then like me Ruckus Brigade is me, and I got a bunch of fucking crews that y'all don't even know about yet. But the 2 mainstays I think for this shit are definitely DDA and fucking Gold Shards. That like, I work with both y'all really well, and you know people seem to fuck with it, and it's not hard to make music with you guys. So
I think I'm super dedicated to completing this for VHS, like full movie, full album scenario thing. And then I think when it's done, because like I just see the growth and like the way people like the music, people are still bumping the first one now. I think the second one's even better. It stands to reason that the third one's going to be even better. You know what I mean? So who knows, like,
Yeah.
and especially since we're going to be kind of starting to go out and do shows and kind of spread this music out more. I think hopefully we could take this shit a little further than we've taken the other music in the past, because there's more. It's less about like anybody individually, and it's more about like this like whole fucking creepy vibe that we're just putting out in the world. And I think that's an easier sell than like an individual rapper.
Yeah.
Or
I think
whatever.
the niche definitely goes into like, clearly like a lot of comparisons you get are the whole, you know, Suicide Boys like genre, and that's cool because I like all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Except we want to kill other people. We don't want to kill ourselves. I think that's the big distinction that should be made.
Yeah.
Is like I'm never.
I also think we're a lot more bar heavy. I'm not to slight them, like, because they do what they do. Like they have the intangible, like they have the cool styles, and they have, you know, they do what they do, and I respect all that shit. And I'm a fan of all that.
But we
whole
come
scene.
from battle rap, so we're way
But
more.
I'm
bar
saying,
heavy.
as a lyricist, just bars, like it's
Yeah.
you know. It's I you know, I don't have to tell you.
The music, where it's more bar heavy, and we don't
Definitely
want to kill
more bar
ourselves.
heavy,
We want to
yeah.
kill everybody else. And these stories, we're never sad. Everybody else feels sadness, and we only feel fucking slight bits of remorse for the victims that fucking we scrape off the bottom of our shoes. Check it out. This song's
Only
called,
if they owe us money that they never paid up.
that they
'cause
never
I'm like,
paid
damn, that fool owed me $2.
That was stupid. I should have let him live. All right, check it. The song is called Graveyard. It's on Death Dealers Anonymous.
Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, whoever fuck. Oh,
Yeah, boy.
what is that face? However you say your name, shout out to you. Kingpin, Skinny Pimp is one of my all-time favorites.
That's definitely like
That's that Memphis shit.
that's that inspiration right there. But yeah,
I got a bootleg CD that I bought off a place called Family Tree that sold the fake Air Force Ones in FUBU.
fire. This comes out on next Friday. Everywhere music is sold, along with a whole goddamn movie for all 4 tracks. Which is scary because I still have to film 2 whole music videos. But I'm going to fucking get it done because I'm a goddamn demon. And we also have a battle event going on the next day. So my life is wild. And we'll talk about that right after we play this song. The song's called fucking Graveyard. It's just called Graveyard. It's not called fucking Graveyard. That would be weird. It'd be like some necrophiliac
My
shit.
boxers is bugging me, dog.
Okay, cool. Let's play this drum.
Chambers filled with clusters and I gunshot. Chambers filled with clusters and I gunshot. Chambers filled with clusters and I gunshot. Chambers filled with clusters and I gunshot.
Pull up on them like gym socks. Ground shake with my shit popping. Front yard be full of things. Porch looking like a pit stop. Cause I whip work to my wrist lock. And I pitch working in zip locks. Bands in my palms like stigmata. Hammers go up when I grip chop.
Run it back, it's a track meet. Run it. Son of Sam with the gun in hand. Watch me pop a couple in the backseat. Do the running man, I'm an athlete. Betty caught a body last week. Tattoos on her ass cheek. Money talk, let the cash speak. I throw singles at her like trap sheets.
Higher be swinging like A6. Breaking down blunts like I break wrist. Maneuver the packs on the late shit. Maneuver the coupe in it brainless. Chrome on the feet and the paint drip. I'm leaving the mess when I lane switch. That surgery done on the pavement. That chopper gon' give him a facelift.
Pussy too afraid to fire back. Now we lying flat. In the trunk with the tire jack. Pull a basket where the fire at. Pull the chopper out and fry a rat. Fricassee. Wood smoking, no hickory. I don't sleep on my enemies and wake up to beef like it's Jimmy D.
Yeah, popping them bins and we count it up. Get it out the mud like grave robbers. Brand new whip that's sitting on blaze, so the plate in the back say Daywalker. Mac 10, got a laser beam. Don't aim a thing, let it rain on ya. Act ill and get the long nose, little bitch. They call me the plague doctor.
Roll up in the jets, foreign bitch, pouring sweat. Popping Molly, pouring tag. Bet she pop it for a check. Bet she pop it for a hurt. Let the doctor go to work. Bitch be playing with my patience, but I'm not no fucking nurse.
Triggers clicked and shit let go. Hollows in your mixes if you itchy go. Pistol smoke, ripping through a victim's nose. Paint on the car, stain on the claws. Matching each other on state of the art. Play your shit, making it rain on your broad. The demon was squeezing your halo, get paused.
Swisher rolled, I ain't smoking that. Iron flying, no Tony Stark. Keep an arm tucked in like Bonaparte. Type of shit, rip your bones apart. I'ma hop out when you throw 'em park and get the drop on 'em like Owen Hart. AR and it's throwing sparks. That silencer sound like blowing darts.
Chambers filled with ghosts in night, dodgy shot, dodgy shot. Chambers filled with ghosts in night, dodgy shot, dodgy shot. Chambers filled with ghosts in night, dodgy shot, dodgy shot. Chambers filled with ghosts in night, dodgy shot, dodgy shot.
Says chambers filled with corpses in my
dungeon.
Chambers filled with
Chambers
corpses.
filled with corpses in my dungeon.
Dungeon. And that's a Metallica, Wherever I May Roam.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, we out here getting it.
Thank you, Creeper Girl Next
Like
Door.
I said,
Avo.
we got bars.
Yeah, bars. Shit is fire.
What's your favorite bar that you have on that song?
Okay, my favorite connection, like the whole, like my favorite part.
Let's do bar breakdown.
Favorite part of the whole fucking album probably is the fucking I let the doctor go to work, bitch be playing with my patients, but I'm not no fucking nurse. And then you go trigger, spit, then click, that go hollows if the way that shit goes back and forth, because it's like I'm playing with my patients, then I'm not no fucking nurse. Triggers, click, that shit, let go. It's woo.
You know what's crazy is that like I didn't even mean to, like, Dan and me didn't even plan no shit like that.
Yeah.
We both just were like flipping styles with each four, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then it just so happened he had that, and I was like, oh, I have a thing that goes like that, so I'm gonna put that right
there.
Yeah. And it's tight because we're in and out with different shit, different styles the whole time, bouncing off each other. Then the last four, we're just hitting it on the same pocket.
Yes,
and it kind of floats it out, and it's fucking fire.
I guess individual bar. The one that people always mention to me is I'm gonna hop out when you throw in park and get the drop on him like Owen Hart. People always like,
that's just gasolina.
And
my line that I like in that, my favorite part that I have on that is after where I do the trigger shit, the the itchy go part, and then I do the fucking
the
pain on the claw, stain on the claws. I
just
just think that shit's hella steezy.
Yeah, that shit's
And,
fire.
like, you
And the
don't
backups are going, whoo, whoo.
And my favorite ad lib on there is when I'm going the triggers clicked and shit, let go, and I go I just fuck that up, but yeah, but my favorite bar is is act ill, get the long nose, little bitch. They call me the plague doctor. And I set that shit off with I don't remember what the fucking said, but get it out the mud like grave robbers.
Get it out the mud like grave robbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Pop them bands and we counted up. Get it out the mud like grave robbers.
Yeah. And that fucking act ill and get the long nose, little bitch. They call me the grave. Oh yeah, plague doctor. That's fire.
But like plague doctors, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Little fucking crow mask.
Don't fuck with me. I'm out here.
Fire. So, are you ready for this battle with Human?
He's
battling right now, so I'm thinking like both of you guys are probably pretty unprepared, but both of you guys are pretty amazing.
You know how I roll.
Yeah.
I'm just like never fucking like over prepared. Like here's the thing, guys. I'm sure I've gave you my spiel before. And I feel like, like I kind of punish myself sometimes because I'm like, I'm procrastinating. Now I have to worry. But you know what I did last time when I tried to write ahead of time for Bobby? Doesn't fucking work. I can't write hella out. Like I can't fucking do it. Like I'm unable to write things like.
Is it an issue of like actually physically being able to write the bars, or is it like you second guess the bars that you wrote because
I think the thing is like it's not close enough like to me to like this. I think the urgency brings the fucking the bars out of me, you know what I'm saying? Because generally speaking, I just write songs, you know what I mean? And I write hella just verses and shit, and like I don't really like you could probably tell in some of my battles I'm just spitting verses I took like I was gonna use on a song, or I wrote to like a fucking Jay-Z beat or something that I was just fucking around with. But like I noticed that like right now, like for instance, like in the last like before the week, I'm just fucking ideas. So I'm just going to write some shit this weekend, probably till Monday, then just drill it till the weekend, and then I'll be good. Like, you fucking know how I write, dude. I write last minute all the fucking time. A lot of people are like, oh, how do you do that? Like, I've always been like that, and I think it's because I write music all the time, and like I don't always want to just sit around and write battle bars. That's why some of these fools are hella good at battling, because they don't fucking do anything else. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And they make music, but it sucks, you know? Like it's fucking trash. Like there's not that many battle rappers that make good music, you know what I'm saying? Like and I pride myself on that shit. Like I fucking make some fucking bangers and like you know, like and then I could battle like with the best of them too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's like very few people I think that could really do that. Like Marv is a good example of someone who could do that, because I love Marv's music, and Marv is like
music.
a very active battle rapper and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a few dudes that are like pretty tight. You know whose new song I like is fucking K-Shine, that Hurkin' and Lurkin'. You know, that's a good song. I
think now a lot of these, like I always say this, it's about the amount of time you spend in the studio and the amount of time you spend working on music. It took me fucking years to get comfortable with my own voice to the point where I know how I want to sound, and I'm like I like it. So I think a lot of these dudes, like I imagine K-Shine's been making music for a long time, and now it's starting to be good because he's been doing it for a long time, and clearly Duke could rap. I think that it's and then also like
I know Gold Shards was my like turning point thing, like because I made music forever, you know, and so a lot of it was cool or whatever, but I know once I got with Nick and the Gold Shards, and he taught me, like Nick taught me a lot about like singing and using my voice and like all this other stuff, and like I was always a very like I like my voice, and like on songs I'm very style heavy, and like I just say a lot of cool shit, you know, and then Nick taught me how to like he like strengthened my strengths that I already had, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
It's definitely like more musical, like you were always good at rapping, right? So like you would always have good bars and songs, but the Gold Shard shit I think is like, oh, these are good songs. You know what I mean? Like, and there's definitely a more musical approach to the shit.
No, definitely. And I think that's what I'm saying. Like Nick, like crafted my ear, like, because I think I started making music with him like 8 or 9 years ago. We've been recording together for a long time, basically. And I don't know, like he made my ear like more musical, and now I have I make like better music because of that fool. Even when I'm not working with him, like he's made, like when I go off and work with other people, like I'm a lot better than I was and shit.
Yeah, I think that's like the best part about making music with people that are super talented is that like if you work with someone close enough for long enough, like you're just gonna pick up things. Like working with Ray on that project, I learned a lot about just like he's like
he's
focused,
a musical dude. He plays instruments,
and
all
he's
that
very
shit.
focused on like the song as opposed to like any individual part of the song, and just very detail orientated. And I try to like think the way that I would bring tracks to Paxton after I talked to him was like more, I'd have more input for Paxton than I did before, you know? So, and then now it's like I'll find myself giving that same level of input on like the Death Dealer shit, because now I'm like, okay, I know more. I have like more of a knowledge of what to look for or what kind of input I could add and shit. So yeah, it's like I
think that's another thing about this album that we did too. We more had like a formula down now. Yeah. And we kind of like went in there and just executed, as opposed to like, oh, how are we gonna do this? It was more like, people like this on the first shit, so let's do a little bit of this, but turn it up. You know what I mean? And it got executed easier. But back to the human battle. I'm fucking ready. Like, and mentally, like I already know. Like I got some concepts. I got some heaters. I was running some shit by him.
You wanted to battle human for a long time.
Yeah, I've always was interested in battling him because he raps. Like he's like does what I do. So I'm not worried about going in there and someone being like having these weird personals and fat jokes. Like I'm expecting him to just be bar heavy, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't really give a fuck what you guys want, because I'm just gonna.
Every
do what
time
I
watch his battle with Ronnie, that first round is like one of the best.
It's amazing.
It's one of the best battle rap rounds I think ever in the history of fucking battle rap. Like I think if you made a top 5 rounds and you didn't put that in there, then you weren't aware of it. You know what I mean? Because like I think if anybody has seen that, you have to put that in.
It's a pretty flawless round.
It's fucking perfect front to back. It's got so many. It's like not only is it bar heavy, but he does the like time ticking and I'm ripping, and he does like he's like styling.
I remember
out. He does the phone wallet
You know what's
pistol
crazy
shit,
is I'm
it's-
pretty sure I want to fucking say I told. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did if Avo's still here, did I show you Human Avo? Because I know I went to.
I think he might have said that to me.
I
when we were
think I
watching.
went to a No Coast event, and it's the one where I battled Copyright, and I saw Human battle somebody there. Okay, Nice. He battled Okay, Nice, and I remember he started rapping, and I fucking just stopped whoever the fuck I was talking to, and I went and watched that whole battle.
Shut up.
And I was so fucking. Okay, Rory showed him to you. All right, yeah, I was like, I showed someone Human, and but I remember talking to fucking Avo about Human, and me and him being really stoked on him, because I remember, like I said, when I saw him, I've never heard of him, and the first time I saw him was in person, and he was so fucking good, dude. And I remember I went and I listened to a song. I think he had he has this song called Cold Summer, and that's so good. It's been a cold summer. I sold something of everything. You know what I mean? He's a really, really good rapper. And basically, I'm excited to battle him because I know he's going to come at me with some styles and bars and shit. And I'm going to do the same, and it's going to be a rapper's rapper little battle we got going on here.
Yeah, he seemed pretty amped on the battle, from the gate and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I have a lot of respect for him, so I'm not. Even though I'm saying I've not done writing, and most people think I'm procrastinating, but no, that's just how I write, and I'm not gonna do him dirty. We're gonna have a good ass battle, so don't fucking worry, kids.
So I put out a video today where I was kind of explaining a little bit more about the event. As some of you guys know, it is open to the public, live in San Jose. But since
where's it going down?
Okay, it's going down.
Baby, come and drink.
It's the address is at the bottom of the flyer.
Water.
It's my homie's spot. It's the clubhouse for my homie's biker club, and they have a lot of private property, right in kind of central downtown.
Is that where you did comedy that one time?
Yes, that's where we did the comedy thing that one time. So
there's no more under there.
So what we're doing is we got I rented a big canopy tent thing.
Yeah.
Setting up some lights. Mesquite Oak is coming out to barbecue.
Ooh, the one from down the street?
Yep.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking better come out. That fucking barbecue's fucking good, bro.
Yes. So we got Mesquite Oak coming out to barbecue.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking eat some. Oh yeah, briskets go. Oh yeah.
So and
instantly the best fucking battle rap event of all time.
And then since Broccoli Barrel is sponsoring the event, it's actually going to be a.
Are we blowing the trees out all event?
It's a session, homie. They're gonna have booths set up. They're gonna be selling edibles.
Are you telling me?
Yes.
I could fucking battle Human with a Blizo just chilling out the mouth?
Battle Human with the Blizo and probably a cup of Slactivus with a pocket full of
I'm gonna be
aesthetics
out the yin yang, bro.
A brisket,
fucking blowing a dart, fucking
brisket, all the shit. So yeah, it's gonna be big shit.
I'm gonna hold my puppy for my third round and just.
You got to be 21 to come, but they will be serving beer, no hard liquor. We got barbecue. The sponsors are gonna set up, and they're gonna be selling weed and edibles, baby.
Hey, I will tell you, bro, the fucking barbecue's legit, dude. That place is really fucking good.
Super fucking good.
Super good.
And then
was that the one? Their cornbread was hella good, huh? Yeah.
And then
it has little pieces of corn in it.
I didn't want to deal with the fucking sun and being out there in the height of the sun.
Do it at night or what?
5 to 10 p.m.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. So the battles.
Haven't done a late battle in a long time.
Yeah. It'll be cool. You'll probably end up battling sometime around 8:30.
Oh.
So you'll get that twilight battle cracking. Probably be pretty fucking sick. I was talking to Avocado about this. I think some of my favorite battles are filmed outside. It's just such a cool look when it's when the audio is right. But when you could see one time the back bar was all fucked up. We were getting DJ bleed from the other room, so we walked out to the park and filmed.
That shit was tight.
That shit was sick. It's just when
when you barked on the back bar people.
Yeah, I've been barking on fucking club owners all the fucking time, homie. I think that's why we got to be doing these shit at biker clubs now and shit. To be honest.
So no one's gonna get barked on there because they're not gonna do fuck shit.
First of all, I'm not barking on those fools, and it's definitely they're cool as fuck.
Well, I'm just saying.
But
ain't
nobody gonna get out of line at that fucking
saying,
spot. No. I mean, at your own fucking risk. You know what I'm saying? Rory was saying that to me today. He was like, oh, are you worried about it? I was like, A, no, because we don't get a lot of knuckleheads at the event. And B, like, fools are going to find out real fast if they act like knuckleheads, like, that it's not the business. You know what I mean? Like, real fucking fast. Everyone's going to know, okay, cool, chill out. Like,
that place is cool as fuck. Too.
Super
So,
cool.
yeah,
Those dudes
just
are super
show respect,
cool.
and they're really nice.
They're fucking super cool. They're opening the spot up to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have a bar, and they're really accommodating. You know, if you want a beer, they're fucking, you know, they're it's just because it's a biker bar, they're not gonna be standing there mugging you and like
no, they're cool
swinging
guys.
a chain around. You know, like it's
Well,
they're all really nice guys. But if you're gonna piss them off, they're probably gonna crack your shit. So,
yeah, for sure.
So chill out.
The dude I know that I fucking that like hooked us up with the spot is a guy I know from not only skateboarding but from graffiti and hip hop and just everything. He's just like a hella San Jose dude. You know how motherfuckers just be into everything out here. You know what I mean? So like that's the vibe that I've always got from these dudes is they're just down for cool shit. You know what I mean? So like I fuck with them heavy. They've always been super supportive of the shit that we do. So I'm stoked to be able to come do an event like outside of the club system because I just get fucking put over the knee by these clubs, bro. They're like every time they're like asking for more money and then they do less. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they have extra bartenders or extra security or whatever. Like we go there and like one time, you know, I'm paying $600 and they're helping me set up fucking no. See, that's like I'm talking about the Ritz specifically. Like one time I pay $600, I go there and they're fucking all stoked. They're helping us get on ladders and set up lights.
Yeah.
The next time we go there, it's $1,000 and no one's gonna get up on a ladder and help us fucking move a light. I'm like, and then the next time it's $1,200. I'm like, all right, I need to find some fucking other shit because it's like I can't be just. The reason
Avo said 100% they take advantage.
100%. That's how all clubs do. Like, and I get it.
Once they see how good the shit went, they're like, oh,
he's making more
he's
money.
making a little more money.
That's
Let me
so
just be a
fucking-
cocksucker.
It's so stupid because you would think that they would.
I mean, I guess that's the name of the game, but fuck, bro. Like,
yeah.
throw us a fucking bone. We ain't fucking balling out here. We're just trying to throw events for like the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you guys are cock blocking something that's really cool for a lot of people for some dumb shit.
I think it's more like, okay, I understand the situation.
And I like the Ritz because they let you smoke weed.
No,
in there
they're
and
hella
shit,
cool,
too.
like with like in execution, and like we still do shows there and shit. But like, I'm looking for alternatives for the battles because the fucking. It costs so much to throw a battle. You have to fly everybody in. You have to get hotels.
But by the time you fucking had to book the event, like the venue itself, like you've already spent like
5
fucking
racks,
like
dude.
I was gonna say like 5-6 times what you pay for the event in the first place.
It's crazy. And then like if you're lucky, you'll break even. You know what I mean? It's like I'm looking for a system where I can constantly create entertainment and not like shoot myself in the foot every time I fucking do it. So this is a great alternative. And I think it's because we're like doing the session thing and it's like I like building with local businesses. Broccoli Barrel is a business that I built with forever and they've always held me down. So if I could
from the Broccoli Barrel.
So if I can create a situation where like they can make some money too and everybody could see that they got the fire tree and then hopefully they get some longtime customers out of it. Like
everybody could see they got the fire tree.
I just be rapping.
Did you see him just fucking? He just fucking busted that right now.
Noggins will get chopped off of the top of my.
Off of the top, noggins get chopped when I'm rocking the block.
Oh.
Well, did you know what I got in my socks?
Rocks?
Rockety rocks.
Rockety rock. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's gonna be fire, guys. Come through. If you guys live in California, the Greater Bay Area, whatever, you want to make a trip.
The Greater Bay?
The Greater Bay.
Do you live in the Greater Bay Area? You ever been to the Greater Bay Mountains?
Yeah, that's where I kick it.
In the Greater Bay Mountains?
Yeah, mostly.
I heard that was where they shot fucking the Revenant.
I thought you were gonna say something else. I didn't know. I didn't think the Revenant though. That's crazy. Okay, check it. You can watch it live on YouTube for free. 3 of the battles. If you want to watch all 8 battles, you have to be a $5 counterproductive patron. If you're not already a $5 counterproductive patron, make sure you become one before the 3rd if you want to watch the battles live. Also, if you become one today, you can download the entire Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2 MP3s.
Before that shit drops.
Before that shit drops. Now, a week before it drops, if you become a patron today at the $5 level, hit me up. I will send you a zip file with all the MP3s. And in the post, that says Death Dealers Anonymous Volume 2. There's a playlist that's unlisted where you could listen to all the tracks. So yeah, definitely become a patron. That's how we're doing it. That's no pay-per-view. It's all patrons only. And it's only $10 to get into
Only
the event.
patron view.
Ooh.
Pay-per-view is over. Patron view is now.
Yep.
And we're giving you an EP with the shit too. You pussy, do it.
And the event is only
Fuck.
$10.
Did you hear that song we just played you?
Shit's fire.
Shit's fire.
It's only $10 to get.
Wait till you hear the first song, then the second song, and then the third song.
And that's the fourth one.
And that's the fourth one. That just ends with a kick in the dick, dude.
And while your guys are here,
Why your guys are here?
Shoot us a like and
shoot us.
Hit the subscribe button. Do all that stuff. You want to do bar pong and then we'll get out of here?
Hell yeah.
We got to shoot music videos. We got to shoot some more DBD.
Hit me with the bar pong phrase, you pieces of shit.
Give
please.
us a phrase for bar pong.
Or job embezzlement.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Just go. Job embezzlement.
Job embezzlement?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't even think that was supposed to be a phrase, but we're
taking
we're
it.
gonna take it as a phrase.
Job embezzlement.
Start it off.
Yo, I fucking walked up to the gates of heaven, and I said, "Oh shit, this is God's residence."
That's crazy because I walked right up to the gates of hell and socked the devil's dick.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
And that one time I went to court, and they said, and the judge was like, "Yo, all the shit you was just talking about was not that relevant."
Do you remember? Do you remember what you said about the Greater Bay Area mountains?
Yeah.
That's where they shot the Revenant.
Yeah.
Yes. Topical.
I have a chocolate tennis fit.
Oh, it's like chocolate color?
It's like a tennis outfit made of chocolate.
Is it made of
It's
chocolate?
Made of chocolate.
Oh, I thought it was just chocolate color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy because every time I play tennis, I rock the freshest fits.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have the longest heavy dick.
Oh, wow. I just be at the jewelry store thinking about how many rocks my bezel gets.
Oh damn. Then he walked out the jewelry store and I'm like, dog, you stepped in shit.
One time I went on safari and I socked a leopard's tit.
Damn. Back in the day, catch me rocking a studded bracelet, playing pogs with metal kids. Yeah.
I was always nervous around amphibians because my grandmother told me frogs are devilish.
Okay. Every year around Christmas, I start stripping under the alias Johnny Peppermint.
Oh shit. I strip under the name Austin Pepper Dick.
What? Damn, the Pepper Twins, the Pepper Pack, fool. Johnny Peppermint and Austin Pepper Dick.
Yeah.
The Pepper Pack.
Yeah.
Yo, when I come through, when I'm dancing, the song I dance to is it's probably by like Logic, isn't it? Damn, yeah, okay, we're going.
I used to be a camp counselor, but I got fired after I lost 11 kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids. Yo, I have a pet toxic jellyfish.
Ooh, that's you can't pet that thing at all. I'm thinking this year for Halloween, it's a Stranger Things theme, and I'm gonna rock 11's fit.
I be catching stairs in the street when I walk my Pegasus.
When the cops rolled up on me, I put some of the rocks in my sock, but I dropped the pebbles quick.
I have a atomic catcher's mitt.
I'm just waiting for Trump to say we're gonna bomb the Netherlands.
That's fire. Last week I lost my job at Everest.
The school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried to sue him and then lost my settlement.
Stacking.
Couldn't let it go.
I think all Catholic priests should be taught not to sex the kids.
Don't sex these kids, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, when I come through, I get props rocking socks that's leopard print.
Oh, that's fire.
Fuck.
That's socks that's leopard print.
They're leopard print socks. Let's just give them a couple more because this is going forever.
I don't think I can think of a couple more.
I must have like 3 more.
Damn. I don't have any. Fuck, I'm done.
One time I got
Yes.
I was fishing and I caught electric fish.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any more?
One time I stopped a Pebbles skip.
That's really good.
I was in a lake playing defense.
That's really good.
And then another time I was out here with my cock cemented in a toxic
metal tin.
Yeah, my cock was cemented in a toxic metal tin, and then I had to chop it because I couldn't bear the feeling of the I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Of shame.
Way over the top. Godless etiquette.
Godless etiquette is fire.
Lots of evidence.
Good.
Extendo 64 always got the fucking.
Oh, the godless etiquette is fire.
Yeah, godless etiquette is really good. What else? The blob for president.
The blob for president.
Yeah. Lost.
Chop a set of bricks. That'd have been tight.
Lost all the benefits
lost the benefits.
Lost the benefits would be good. Lost all the benefits, not good at all.
Get rid of that all, and we're in business.
Or the
calm and desolate, fire.
Okay.
Damn, I'm calm and desolate with godless etiquette. That's that fucking Jessa Law. Fucking
yeah. Calm and desolate.
I'm calm and desolate with godless etiquette.
I mobbed the president. Yeah. Okay, cool. Give us another fucking bar pong phrase. One more, and then we're fucking
One
done.
more. Let's do
we're
one
done,
more.
We got shit to do.
We got videos to make for you pieces of shit.
Yeah. Yes, you can get another fucking
And by
bar
pieces
pong.
of shit, I mean loving fans.
I mean beautiful people that I love in the face.
Hey, give me a fucking bar pong phrase. Hey, give me shotgun jizz. That goes with the other one, and it's good.
Yeah.
Bar pong phrase. Let's go. Who wants to give me a bar pong phrase?
Movie sequel. Spicy nacho.
Lamborghini.
I just think man's a weenie, and I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Little jealous. No.
What about movie?
Movie sequel? Heike Vato.
My girl alibis. She had spicy nacho and Heike Vato.
Yeah, Shizzy's just saying the same thing.
Let's do movie sequel.
Okay, movie sequel it is.
Sequel.
Movie sequel.
Yo. Movie sequel. When I come through, Yo, I'll be moving evil.
Okay. You ever seen that movie Soylent Green?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna make one about smoking weed, but the doobies people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I rub glitter on my ass so when I twerk my booty twinkle.
Ooh. I like a proportionate bitch, you know, where the boobies equal.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's the case, you better let that cutie freak you.
She was like, I'm gonna rock the 2-piece. I said, me too.
When I come through, homie, y'all better fucking have that fucking super like boofy green dude.
I'm gonna make a movie about toxic fried chicken where the 2-piece eat you.
Oh fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna make a movie where the character from the Looney Tunes will beat you.
Okay. Like
Like they beat the dog shit out of everyone.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to show nipples a lot, so the crew be see through.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like fishnet crew top.
You know, once in a while, I like to eat a spoon of seafood.
Oh yeah,
Just a spoon.
Just a simple spoon of seafood.
Just a little spoonful of some seafood. Doesn't matter what.
I don't be going out at night because someone convinced me that the moon is evil.
Where's the Lush one? Remember
Yeah. It says rose just for him.
Yeah, man, Lush one rose the moon once.
Yeah.
We watched him do it.
I seen it.
One time I met Sloth, and I was like, "Hey man, how did the Goonies treat you?" Pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, probably right for a dude. It was like they brought him candy.
Mm-hmm. Candy's fire.
I was filming some amateur porno.
Okay.
And I told the one broad, let the newbie eat you.
Okay. Too bad. Halfway through it, the newbie queefed too. Whew.
It was a poopy sheet shoot.
I got these little fucking cutesy pink shoes.
I'm into some freak shit.
Okay.
So I'll be making the groupies eat poo.
Oh hell yeah. I heard that all of the Jewish eat glue.
Really? Rat, can you confirm?
I read that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's a fact or not.
That's just such a weird thing.
I just heard they eat glue. You know, I heard it sustains them.
That's so weird.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope I don't catch flack for this.
I don't know how to
being
feel.
a weirdo and
I don't know how to feel.
And things spiral out of
Hey,
control.
You're about to get canceled for that. For
Fuck!
sure.
I got canceled.
They just got
Because
canceled.
of bar pong.
Oh, God damn it.
And
Okay.
free thought. And.
All right. Have you seen Mike Koofy's green hue.
Yo, fire. Yeah, that was good. I'll fucking show up to your house tomorrow with balloons to greet you.
Oh, fuck,
What's up,
that's
Dan?
so sweet.
What's up, Dan?
I just fucking want to get in my car, listen to Shoop, and breeze through.
Yo, when I open the door to my secret lab, it goes bloop bleep bleep bloop.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Everything on my back. It's just all people eat you.
Bloopy
see
bleep bloop
through.
was my that was my fucking ace in the hole.
Alright,
So I don't got
you
nothing
win with
else.
bloopy bleep you.
Okay. Of course. What you idiots got?
Let's see what these idiots had to say. Hey, Bandar, thank you for the donation.
Yeah, we kind of got most of these anyway.
Did they?
I don't know.
Hoopty Regal, fire.
Loose leaf evil.
Fire.
Billy Boondocks is truly peaceful.
Is he though?
Setup's fire.
Bruce Lee free throw. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that was a hard one. Movie sequel?
Blooply bleep bloop was all I had.
I think that was like the crowning achievement of the night. I think we can take that to the fucking bank, count it.
Yeah.
Fucking God bless.
yeah.
God bless. So guys, this has been a very special Dirtbag Dan show with Reverse Live.
I'm lit.
Next week on Friday, we got a bar pong special. Live and free for all the people. Lotta Zay's going to be here. Human's going to be here. Whole bunch of motherfuckers are going to be here for Ruin Your Zay 2. So we're going to be live here in studio playing bar pong. It's going to be sick. And then Saturday, of course, is going to be Ruin Your Zay 2 starting at 5 p.m. But before that, next Monday, this coming Monday, we got Equipto coming through the studio, the Bay Area's own legendary rapper, legendary activist, real cool cat, my G Equipto coming through. And then also Itchy the Killer is going to stop by, so we're going to do some live freestyling with the turntables. It's going to be sick. So Monday, we got Equipto and Itchy coming through. Friday, a lot of the Ruin Your Zay folks are going to be here. We're doing bar pong. And then Saturday, Ruin Your Zay 2. Become a counterproductive patron if you want to watch the whole thing at patreon.com/counterproductive. Please give us a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Click the bell for notifications while we're here. Means a lot. Love you, motherfuckers. We'll see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful evening and good night and all that, you know.